Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to take you along for kind of like a week in my life, but more specifically like my workout and life routine outside of school and work. In my January reset I talked a little bit about my goals. I want to find a bit of like a winter workout routine. I personally cannot stand the gym. Every time I try to go, I don't like the atmosphere. It's not really for me. I am happy like doing like athletic things outside of the gym, so that's what I want to prioritize. So if you don't know this, Ottawa gets a lot of snow. Currently we had like 30 centimeters of snowfall in the last couple days, so running is kind of off the table outside. So one of the options I have is to like run on my treadmill or do like an at-home workout, which I would do on occasion, but it's not like an every night thing. I would much prefer to go skiing. I also play soccer. Oh, we can also go skating, but the canal isn't open yet, so yeah. But I want to find a little bit of like, basically just be like re-inspired by working out by doing things that aren't going to the gym. If you live in a cold climate and also hate the gym, hopefully you can find some inspiration here. So like I said, we have a lot of snow, and because I can't run, the options are either go to the gym or find something to do in the snow. So today we are going skiing. Monday is pretty easy because this is the one day a week that works with all of our schedules, like the friends that I go skiing with. So we're gonna go tonight, so that's pretty easy. And then tomorrow I have soccer, if not 2 soccer games, but tomorrow's just 1, but sometimes I'll have 2. So Monday and Tuesday are covered. Wednesday's a little bit busy with rehearsal for my a cappella group, so I guess there's balance in that. But I kind of want to try to get more movement in, so maybe we'll try to find something to do throughout the day. Thursday and Friday, honestly Thursday through Sunday is a bit of a wild card. It's not really routine-esque, but I kind of want to just have like, again, a loose routine. There needs to be another word. I feel like routine is super rigid, but I need something that's like a lighter version of routine. Whatever that is, that's what I want to do. I want to find. So we will figure out what we do this week for the rest of the week. But yeah, today is skiing, so I'm about to braid my hair because it just works best with my helmet. So I figured I would show you guys as I do that and other things that I use to prepare for skiing. And then I guess tomorrow night we'll get ready for soccer together. I guess that could be fun. And yeah, I hope you guys stick around and let's get to doing my hair. So for braiding my hair, I'm just gonna do 2 braids kind of down the back of my head more so than the side. You'll see what I mean in a second, but I'm just using this spray bottle. It's kind of like a continuous mist spray bottle for water, which is really nice. And then I have just a regular brush and then a comb for the braids as well. If you don't know how to braid, there's millions of videos on YouTube. Go watch Cute Girls Hairstyles How to Braid. That's how I learned when I was like 12 years old, so I'm pretty sure they're still up. Watch those. This is not a tutorial. The biggest tip I have is when you're braiding your hair, especially like all the way back and like tight to your neck, make sure you look all the way down as far as you can before finishing off the braid. That way it's not going to pull when you move your head or like putting on a helmet. So yeah, make sure you look down. The other thing is when I braid, I don't braid down the side of my head because I want it to go to the back, so I braid to the opposite side. So braiding down the left side of my head, I'm going to hold my hair this way. I'll turn around in a sec so you can see, but I'm going to hairspray the bottom as before I finish braiding so that all of those pieces stay in better. And then finishing it off with like the tiny clear elastics, because those work much better than just like regular hair elastics. So yeah, there's the hair. Hopefully the part looks good. I don't normally care enough to bother because my helmet's going on. It's purely just to keep all of my hair out of my face. So finishing off, I'm almost out. I have another bottle, but I'm almost out of this one, so it's gonna look like I'm putting in excessive amounts. I do put a lot in, but like not this excessive. I just feel like it's harder to like get out right now. And I think we're out. There's none left. Let's grab the other one. Okay, so I can't find my other one, but I have this one, so I'm just going to use this to finish it off. The Heritage Stronghold hairspray. I don't actually use this that often. I use it if I curl my hair sometimes, but I really like this one, so I'll have to go find that bottle sometime. But because I don't have a lot of time, we're going to use this today. I make sure to like spray a lot in this area because this is the part that drives me insane if the hair falls in my face or like it starts to like pull forward in my helmet. So yeah, I know people are here with their sludge strands. Couldn't be me. It drives me insane. Okay, let's chat about staying warm on the hill. I'm gonna put these down so it's not horrible. Biggest tip is make sure you're comfortable. You don't want to be too cold or too hot for that matter, but I don't think you can be too hot at this point because actually let's check. Pretty sure, oh, I can check on my watch, give me a second. Last I knew it was like negative 20 degrees Celsius, but still, negative 20 is cold. It's currently only negative 7, feels like negative 15, so I guess that's an improvement. But we are going in the evening, so the sun's going to be setting, so it will get colder. So let's go through some of the things that I like to wear to keep warm because I'm always cold to begin with, and being cold outside is no fun, and also the point is to be more active. You want to like be excited to go and not dread it because you're going to be cold. So yeah. Also, I got a new backpack, a ski backpack for Christmas, and it has all of my stuff in it. You can also carry the skis and the poles on it or a snowboard, but I love it because I can keep all my stuff in it. So we'll do a little like ski bag. What's my ski bag after? And yeah, so you always want to be picking clothing that is going to wick away the moisture and not hold the sweat on your body, because as you sweat, you're obviously going to be colder. So for the first layer of a sports bra, this is just, I think it's called like Lululemon Cloud Bra or On Cloud something or whatever that one is. I got it at the outlet, so it was on clearance. Doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as it's comfortable. Next, you want a long sleeve athletic shirt. If you have wool or merino wool is really good, but that's expensive. I just got this one at Costco a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And it was only like $17. Looks like this. Love it. It's really soft. This one's a little bit thicker than some of mine. I have like different levels of thickness just based on the temperature and stuff. So I have this one. Tonight I'll probably wear this one. I think this one's from this one's from Lululemon, but actually from my sister's closet. So all of my long sleeves that are Lulu are either from clearance or my sister was getting rid of, so I took them. But like I said, there's that spider one from Costco, and like you can get tons of others. I have a Nike one that I really like that I've had since like grade 9 and like more than 10 years ago, and I love it. And then when it's really cold, I'm going to layer another sweater. This is just the plain Lulu ones. This I had from high school on like our dance team. That's why I don't want to show you the back of it. This one doesn't have a hood because I hate when they have hoods. Like I don't want to wear a hoodie while I'm doing it. I feel too constricted. Georgia likes to wear a thicker sweater. To each their own. I prefer these ones. For bottoms, you want something comfortable and something that's going to stay up. You can do different types of layers. For me, I like just like plain leggings. These ones are from Halara and they're very soft. I think they were like 2 for $24. And I do really like them, but I can see that they're starting to pill on the inside, so I'm not really sure what the longevity is going to be like for them. Has a really nice like cross front like that. You can also wear a second layer under your snow pants, but my snow pants actually have 2 different ones, and one's like super warm, so that alone is enough. Jenna's calling. Okay, quick change of plans. Jenna's actually going to pick me up in like 10 minutes, so now I have to finish getting ready really quick. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about is my face guard. This is the brand and it's super soft. I love it. It's the perfect size, thickness, everything. Love. Maybe I'll actually talk about my ski stuff later because I have to get ready, but I will tell you about my coat, my snow pants. So I have these pair that are Columbia and then this pair that is Firefly. These have a zipper that opens so that they're cooler. So I use these when it's like not that cold out, but when it's really cold, these Columbia ones, because the inside is like reflective and super warm. So I'm definitely wearing these tonight. And then the same thing, this is my Columbia one. It's a double layer one. The inside is, I think, down. It's insulated, has an outer shell, has all the features I love. I've talked about this coat many times before, but yeah. So let's get dressed and ready and some food because Jonah's gonna be here soon. All right, bye. Actually, I have to double check everything's in my bag anyway, so let's quickly go through it. First off, I have the barrier cream. Love it. It's going on my face. Protects from the wind. 10 out of 10. Need it. It's like, I think it's technically diaper cream, but it works really well as a wind protectant. Next, in the top pocket, I've got 2 pairs of goggles. They're both the same style, but one is tinted and one is clear so that I can see at night. Followed by my helmet that also keeps me warm, and then you can open or close the vents. In the main back pocket are my boots, but I don't want to pull those out. I'll put a picture on the screen of what they look like. Okay, cool. Next, I have a pair of mittens or gloves, but they're like water resistant, really warm ones. I have gloves this time because my mittens are in the wash. Doesn't really matter what's what. Also have another face covering for backup. And then possibly the most important part, ski socks. They are worth it. They are not the same as like cabin socks. These ones are wool. I don't know if they're fancy merino wool, but they're wool for sure. These ones are warmer. I also have a pair or a couple pairs of Columbia ones, which are a little bit cooler or like not as thick, but I'm wearing the thick ones tonight and this is what's clean. And then just snacks in the front pocket. So yeah, I think that's it. I also forgot to mention a super important part, sunscreen. But I'm not putting it on tonight because the sun's actually setting and it's going to be dark in like 30 minutes anyways. But if we're going for the day, I definitely, or throughout the day, I definitely put sunscreen on. Followed by my, followed by this. Definitely want to focus on this area where it's not going to be covered all the time by goggles or the cover. So I would say that.
So what is it, like water?
It's like a fine mist and I think it freezes. Well, actually it's like frozen as it goes out.
Yeah. I'm just like... Those are your things. It's quite alright. Thank you. What time is it?
It's probably like 8:47. No, 8:37 is my guess. Okay, who's next?
Georgia said no to go.
Okay, so I'm on my way to soccer right now and I'm in the car, so sorry for the red lighting. It is 10 p.m. Normally our games aren't this late, so this is a little bit much, but here we are. Yeah, hopefully I'll get some clips. If you have any subs and they're sitting off, maybe I'll ask them to get some clips, so hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, I will talk to you guys after the game because I'm already running late, so let's go. My hair's like straight up falling out now, but that's okay. I'm gonna shower anyways. But I just got back from soccer. We tied, which normally I'd be like, fine, it's good, but we should have won, so a little salty, but it's fine. It's fine. It was good exercise, I guess, and that was definitely, as frustrating as it is sometimes, definitely more enjoyable than the gym, so at least there's that. It's really late, so I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. Maybe I'll talk to you more about it tomorrow. But George is sleeping, so I don't want to be too loud. That's why I'm in the office, but there's a vent and I just don't want to wake her up, so yeah. those are the updates. I did get a few clips from me playing. They weren't super interesting clips of like me doing much interesting things, but nonetheless, it was me playing soccer. I guess it's not all interesting, so. Alright, I'm gonna go shower and good night. Okay, so if you're seeing me in the same spot in the same clothes in like 3 or 4 different videos, it's because I ended up filming a bunch back to back and some things are overlapping for like vlogs and stuff. I'm trying some like different types of videos and such, so yeah, that is why. But I wanted to touch on the activity and balance and stuff, since the whole point of this video is balance and not just working out. And so Monday I skied for like 4 hours. Was it 4 hours? I don't know. We did like 15 runs. And we weren't just doing the leisurely ones, so it was definitely a leg workout. We also did a couple flat ones, which was a lot of leg working out and stuff. So that was already a lot. Then yesterday I played soccer, which is a pretty good, when I play net, it's a pretty good full body workout. And then today I have rehearsal for my a cappella group, and that will take up a good chunk of the evening. And I was going to do a little bit of a workout before, or not necessarily a workout, but I was going to go for a little walk before, but I don't really have time to do that now because something just came up. There was a last minute thing that I have to fill in for someone tonight before rehearsal for school, for our lab, so I'm going to go do that beforehand. And honestly, today is going to be one of those days where walking to and from campus several times is my activity for the day. It doesn't always have to be like, again, the whole point is finding balance. Not every day has to be a super intense workout. It's just getting a little bit of movement in each day. And today is just a nice little walk. And yeah, I mean, I could have driven, but walking is my compromise. Also, it's cheaper. I don't have to pay for parking, so it's kind of a bad example. But the point is, walking is also just as good. It's all about balance, and it's more enjoyable. Also, I'm not about to go run on the sidewalks that I can barely walk on because they are covered in snow, slush, ice. It's very uneven. But yeah, I also can use my treadmill, and I do use that sometimes, especially if I'm not leaving my apartment. If it's like really bad weather, today it's like nice. It's not really sunny, but it's nice and bright. So walking is totally fine. But the days that are like pouring rain, I hate the rain. Or honestly, just really bad like snow and rain and cold or whatever it is, I'll just go for a walk on my treadmill, run on my treadmill, just a little bit of movement throughout the day if I'm not going to campus or somewhere else for that matter. I'm going to visit my boyfriend this weekend, and I think one of our activities is actually skating, which isn't necessarily a weekly routine, but it's definitely something. Like, my weekends are more flexible. Those are my free, I guess. Like, Monday, Tuesday is pretty set. Wednesday, it's whatever I can squeeze in. Thursday is nice if I can do a run, but I'm not going to be able to tomorrow because I don't have a treadmill there, so that won't happen. But I might try to replace that with a little 10-15 minute ab workout because I really need to work on my core strength. It was doing good, and then I tapered off a lot, and now my back is starting to really bother me. So maybe we'll try to do that, and then we'll go skating, and we'll see what else we can do. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday are much more flexible. Sometimes we'll go skiing. Sometimes we go do some other activity. Really just depends. But yeah, it's all about just getting movement in by not going to the gym is essentially my whole point. So yeah, that's the update. Oh, I was going to talk a little bit more about soccer. A couple of girls on my team did take lots of clips, so I already added those, but I'm really grateful for that, so that's exciting. And I don't know, I said I'd talk today more about it, but I don't really know what I was going to talk about. I already said that we tied, even though we should have won, but that's literally my own fault for the one goal. Not always my fault, but that one definitely was. So that's frustrating. But again, that it's still way more enjoyable than going to the gym, even if it's a frustrating soccer game. But yeah, I think that's all I have for right now. I will check in with you guys later if I do anything else, but if not, just assume today is just walking. That's the movement. So, a little update. I didn't actually do any activity yesterday. I was really tired. I don't know. Yesterday was rest day. My body was so sore from like the last few days of doing stuff. So, yeah, I just did a rest day, and it was also so cold. I was gonna go for a walk. It's been like minus 20 something, whatever. It's been insanely cold, and it just wasn't the vibe. But today, and that was only because I knew today we were going to go skating. So we went skating on the skating trail here. So I have a few clips that I'll insert now. But that was really fun. It was kind of bumpy. Like, it was smooth. Like, there's like different types. So it was like smooth ice, but the ice itself was like wavy almost. Like, it was like bumpy like that. And so like some parts you're like so I did my best with the footage, and I think it should look okay. But there was that. It was so cold though. My feet like still hurt. But the rest of me is fine. I wore my snow pants, my coat, and I had my like ski tube thing, whatever that's called. And I had my hat. Yeah, I was fine. Oh, and I had my nice mittens on too, which helped. But it was just my toes, because even though I have hockey skates, which are I find better than the figure skates that I used to have, it still is like insanely cold, and they're not like insulated like that. Whereas like with my ski boots, at least I'm okay for like a good amount of time. It's not till like a couple hours later that I start feeling cold. But yeah, Erin just ran in to grab some stuff. We're gonna go get some coffee, and yeah. Oh, I even wore my ski socks, but like I said, it was just so cold that my feet were inevitably cold. But yeah, it was really nice. It was really pretty. I enjoyed it.